everybody, I'm Kimberly Turner from cookingwithkimberly.com, and Mom's on the show today, Ingrid.
Hi.
And we're going to show you how to color Easter eggs with Haskap Juice, Haskap Juice.
Mm-hmm.
Haskap is the brand name and Haskap is the berry. So this is what it looks like, and make sure you check out our review on this. So this is really versatile stuff. It's delicious to drink. It's delicious in all kinds of recipes, from glazing your turkey through making dessert and etc. But today we're going to use it because it has such a beautiful dark crimson color. The berry itself looks like a blueberry. It's frosty and blue on the outside. It's a regular shapen, not exactly like a blueberry, and it's about 1 inch long, but the inside has this really deep dark color. So this is not the bottle color, this is the color of the juice. So really dark. So this needs to be warm in order to help the color adhere to the eggs. Now our eggs are already hard boiled, and Mom's going to tell you how she did that.
Yes, you should make sure the eggs are clean for one thing. Secondly, I put them into tepid water in a pot and bring it up to a boil very slowly. And once it reaches the boiling point, I turn it back down to a simmer, just barely a simmer, for at least 10 minutes to make sure that it actually is a hard-boiled egg. And if you should crack any of the eggs, they're still good to color. In fact, the egg inside looks real pretty, but you must eat those the same day. You shouldn't let cracked eggs sit around overnight.
That's right. Yeah. Now, did you put salt in the water?
Oh yeah, I put just a couple of dashes of salt.
Okay.
Just because my mom always did that.
Right. So what we're going to do is you need to heat this up. So you could either do this on the stove top in a small saucepan, or we're going to microwave it, because we're just using 1 cup of it, and we're going to show you how to do it. So into the microwave it's going to go. I'm going to do it for about a minute and see if it's warm enough. If not, another half minute. So in it goes. Now make sure you check them out online at haskap.com. They've got juice and jam and all kinds of delicious things, maple syrup and dried berries and lovely things.
So delicious. I love the juice. The berries are awesome. You put them in all kinds of different things. We've tried so many recipes with them.
That's right. That's right.
And then the chutney. Wow. That's
so
amazing.
Good.
And then they have that jalapeno.
Haskap. That's
relish. So good. Yeah. And the jam. Oh God. You could eat that right out of the jar.
Absolutely.
So good.
Absolutely. All right. So we'll get this out in 1 second and show you what's going on. All right. So this here is ready to go. It's steaming, and it's a hot steaming cup of Haskap. Now I used half of a cup because when you put the egg in there, it's going to, disperse that liquid. So it's going to cover the whole thing.
Right.
So you could, if you wanted to, put vinegar in to help the color adhere, but I kind of have a feeling you don't need to do that.
Be careful when you remove the eggs out of the bowl that you don't drop them, and then just slide the egg along the edge of the cup so that you don't just throw it in there and allow it to break.
Oh, it's going to be so pretty. And we love pink.
Yes. And it's best to have 1 spoon for each color.
That's right. I better get some more.
Yeah.
Using soup spoons tends to be a much easier way to move them in and out instead of this little guy. So here we go. So we're going to let that sit in there for how long, Mommy?
Oh, until it reaches the color you want, probably a minute or 2.
Okay.
I mean, if you've got lots of time, you could leave it in there for half an
Ages,
hour.
right? And make it more vibrant. The longer you leave it in the colors, the more vibrant the colors are.
Yeah. Smells good enough to drink this juice.
It sure does. But I think we could show you a wax crayon. Okay, so now we're going to put the eggs into the coloring. If you want to do your wax crayon, now's the time to write on the white eggs. That way you can have a pretty pattern on it, design after. Or what you can do is similar to Pisanki, right? You want to put it into the lightest color of dye first. So that would be your yellow. Put it in the yellow, and then you can write on it. Then you put it into another color that would be complementary with the yellow. So you could do something like the pink, or the blue would make it green, right? But you can't go too far. So you can make it kind of 2 colors. So the wax crayon would hold the yellow color onto the egg, and then the rest of the egg would be colored the combination, right? Beautiful. I love doing Easter eggs.
No.
It reminds me of Dad.
Yeah.
Even though he didn't help us, But
he
he
always
really
had
enjoyed
good
them.
suggestions too.
He
He
did.
always had good suggestions.
But he really enjoyed them. So the Haskap one's done, and look at the gorgeous color we've got here. A beautiful pinky purple. It's lovely. So there is no telling what other natural ingredients you can use to color your eggs. You don't have to buy other colors.
You could use grape juice.
Grape juice. You can. This Haskap juice works perfectly, and it's a beautiful color for us because we really like pink and purple. So you could use that. You could use saffron for yellow. You could use chlorophyll for the green. You can use tea for a little bit of a beigey color one, and then you can mix and match those colors to make other colors as well.
Yeah, if you buy something called hibiscus tea and you drink that frequently, you'll probably get a pinky red color out of the tea. So there are all kinds of things you can just, or you could crush some blueberries.
Yes.
And get a nice dark
Absolutely.
blue. So there's all kinds of stuff you could do.
Absolutely.
For natural
Kids will
colors.
be really excited too. And it's more natural for everybody.
Yep.
Right? You're not using artificial dyes, etc. So lovely. So now what we do? Take it out?
So now I just take it out and try to get rid of as much of the liquid as you can when you're taking it out. Gently just place it on a paper towel.
And let it dry.
And then roll it a little bit so you don't have just a mark where it sat on the towel.
You'll get one dot on the bottom.
So you have to roll it until it kind of gets dry.
And here's another one. Ready? So we're just going to continue to do that. So we're going to continue to color some more eggs here, and we'll show you how to finish these guys up in a little while. You have to put some finishing touches on things.
Yes.
Okay?
Because I like my eggs shiny.
Me too. And it also keeps them.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to get cracking over here.
Cracking as in cracking an egg.
If you want to, you should prepare your area with newspaper or with banquet paper or something like that. But we didn't do that today because we're kind of neat and tidy anyway, and we know how to do this. So we've got some dry paper towels here on a cookie sheet so that you can roll these eggs after and dry them. So don't keep putting them in the same spot. You want to have one line
for each color.
Okay?
My granddaughters used to love to do this with me.
Even when they were older.
Yeah, even when they were older.
Okay,
I'm just going to draw something with the crayon just to show you how.
It's just a clear wax crayon.
How you can make your own designs.
Mom is more an artist than I am. I'm not bad, but Mom's way better. Now, once these guys have dried on the paper towels, you can put them into the crates from the eggs that you already had, and that's where we store them. So I'm just going to put those guys in there to finish drying and just hang out while we make room to put more eggs on the paper towels.
Yes, you can even use this part of the tray if you're really stuck for paper towels just to drain them.
On the other side, yep, if you wanted to do that. But don't throw those crates out because they sure are helpful.
And if you're going to put them in the refrigerator overnight or something, just leave them right in the package, and that way they won't get crushed.
Now, if you use a wax crayon, they often come in little kits and things like that, but you could use a really light colored regular crayon, right? And Mom just wrote on one of the eggs Haskapa and a little flower and stuff. So you could go ahead and just decorate as you see fit, okay? Let that dry too. What a gorgeous color the Haskap really turned out lovely.
If you get dye on your fingers before you touch another egg, make sure you wash your hands and get rid of that, because you'll get finger marks of another color on the eggs and you won't be happy.
Especially if it's darker, like you don't want green paw prints on a yellow egg.
Exactly. Yeah, when I get to the end, I'm always sorry I didn't do more eggs.
Because they're fun.
Yeah, of course they are.
Okay, so our eggs look lovely. They're dried and they've been kind of cooling as well. And don't they look lovely? Whole variety of colors. Now, it may not tell you on your packages of coloring, but we like to use some cooking oil, and that just makes things nice and shiny and also seals your eggs, especially if you're leaving your eggs out overnight, right? So you're going to arrange them in some Easter grass or something really pretty like that. But let's get going with the with this oil. So just put a little bit of oil in a
just plain
in a bowl,
vegetable oil,
veggie oil. Start with the lighter colors so they don't bleed onto the other colors. And now they're all nice and shiny. Look at that. Glistening.
Glossy. I like that.
Me too. And you just need a little bit. You don't need to like goop it on there, just a tiny bit.
They almost look marble, like they're marble.
That's right. There's a little trick you may not have known.
Yeah, actually, you could use if you just a little piece of bacon if you don't have any vegetable oil that day.
I've seen you use that.
Yeah, just something fatty to shine them all up.
That's right.
Look pretty. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Well, that's the job done, Kim.
That's right. So
It's
amongst
beautiful.
your other colored eggs, the Haskapa ones are beautiful. This
Oh,
purpley
look at
mauve
this.
color. I'm really in love with this color. I knew it would work out beautifully. So there you go.
Gorgeous.
Haskapa. Make sure you gloss them up like this. Really nice. Okay? I love this color, Mom. I think they're my favorite of the whole lot of them.
It's beautiful. It
Yes.
really adds to the platter.
I
that we'll
think
have.
so. So use Easter grass and decorate, and the kids will be happy. Everyone is be
Yeah.
festive.
If you have a couple of chocolate bunnies, put them in the middle on their Easter grass and put these around the edge. A few jelly beans.
That's
and
right.
It'll be all set.
That's right. So you're hooked up. If you get some Haskap juice, you can use it for your cocktails for Easter. You can use it for your desserts for Easter. You could bake with it. You could even glaze your turkey with it. Whatever. Make sure you check out lots of our recipes. I should probably have some scrolling around the bottom of the screen right
Yes.
now for you.
We have done a glazed turkey, haven't we? Yes.
We've done everything with Haskap over the holidays. We've done a Haskap turkey mushroom gravy. We've done the glazed Haskap, and we've done the stuffings with the Haskap quinoa and a bread stuffing and a rice stuffing.
Right.
So many different ways to use the Haskap.
And desserts.
That's right. The desserts galore. So that's it. Haskapa.com. You're gonna love them, okay? Check out Mom's website at ingridturnertoday.com. Follow me on Twitter at Cooking with Kim E with a capital E. Like the fan page at facebook.com/Cooking with Kimberly. My shows are on ifood.tv/Cooking with Kimberly, youtube.com/Cooking with Kimberly, and you can find my channel on Roku, Cooking with Kimberly. Come to my website at cookingwithkimberly.com and subscribe. Interact with us and let us know what's going down in your culinary world, all right? Be a champion in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Happy Easter, everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye. Happy Easter.